You're gonna start beating me, and what should I do? It's not choking. Like at the moment, my hand was like one hand was at the back. Okay, I was like detaining her. It wasn't an intentional like. It just like get around her neck randomly. Definitely, I have regrets. That's why I'm talking to you like that. These are the regrets. Like when I told the police officer I don't want to press the charges.
Women the same way they stood beside us, no matter what. No matter what. And this is how we shut these things down. Economically, we shut it down. Hit them in the pocket. We need to create a new ecosystem, our own ecosystem where we spend money in our stores. So they cannot treat us this way. Come on.
Black women, you're here, right? Yeah! You know how we're usually told, angry black woman. Today, I don't know if you ever felt that you needed the permission to be angry, but I'm asking you today, are you angry?
Yes!
I can't hear you. Are you angry?
Yes!
Yes, so we have every right to be angry.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about a story that's going viral because BLM is back, okay? Not just in the United States, but apparently also in the UK. And lo and behold, they're standing up for another woman that was caught shoplifting and happens to be black, right? Again, it doesn't matter which country it's in, right? You see the same patterns of behavior in the West, okay? That's just kind of how it goes. And I'm just saying, don't blame me, okay? Blame the people that keep committing these crimes and by extension, embarrassing black people, giving black people a bad name because they keep doing these crimes and then they turn around and they boohoo, whine, and cry over these individuals that are committing these crimes when these individuals face consequences for their actions. And again, this story right here takes place in the UK. As a shopkeeper, okay, this shop was a hair shop, was filmed strangling a woman after she tried to steal, okay? Now, the story kind of goes like this. She walked in to receive a refund for some items she had purchased. However, the store, for obvious reasons, doesn't accept refunds. Again, it's like a hair store or something like that. Instead, they do exchanges, okay? And apparently, the woman tried to take more than what was allowed in the exchange, and the shopkeeper decided to try to stop her from taking more than what she should have took. And at that point, she hit the shopkeeper first, and the shopkeeper at that point went out of his way to restrain / detain her, okay, as she is assaulting him with her basket and all types of other stuff. Again, the video is absolutely nuts, right? It's crazy. And I'm going to play some of the video. Now, you guys kind of know how this goes, okay, with YouTube. For those of you watching on that platform, I can't play the violent parts because they will age restrict the video. If I do that, they'll probably age restrict it anyway. So I'm going to try to, make it as YouTube friendly as possible. For those of you watching on Rumble, of course, I'm going to play the whole thing so that you guys can see what happened. So I'm going to actually go ahead and play the video. And then we're going to get into some of the responses. Take a look. So as you can see here, she's trying to walk out with his stuff. Okay, he's trying to keep his hands off of her, but she keeps trying to walk out, and then she slaps him. And at that point, she still tries to walk out, and the guy is like, no, you're not coming out. Again, as you can see here, she is really the aggressor, right? I mean, he put his hands on her, but only on her body to push her and to keep her from walking out. She struck him in the face first. Look. Yeah, so at that point, she hits the guy over the head with the basket. Okay, now the guy has his hands kind of up here, but not really around her neck as he's like kind of forcing her back into the store. Now, after he gets hit in the head with the basket, he then kind of puts his hands around her neck to try to restrain her. It looks like he's choking her. And that's what the woke revolutionaries are so upset with, right? That's what they're upset with. Okay, now again, if you're on YouTube, I can't show that part, okay, because they'll age restrict the video. But this is what happened after he kind of took his hands off the woman's neck.
Call the police. 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 Is this what this is, babe?
I will call the police.
Babe, this man put his neck on me. This man just strangled me right now. Just get off me. This man just strangled me. Get the off me.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that, okay? Everybody can get the gist of what happened there, whether you're watching on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, whatever platform. You should better understand the gist of what happened there. She tried to walk out, okay? She tried to shoplift. Guy tried to stop her. She ended up slapping the dude in her face, and then, you know, the guy attempted to restrain her. She hit him in the head with a basket. At that point, he basically put his hands around her neck. It looked like he was kind of choking her or strangling her or something like that. I don't think that's actually what he was trying to do. I think he was just trying to restrain her. And he could have been pissed too. I mean, I would have been pissed if I got hit in the head with a basket by a shoplifting woman. Anyways, she kept trying to beat the man up after that, right? She kept hitting the man. He calmed down, okay, and, you know, he just kind of walked off or whatever. And now the woke revolutionaries, unsurprisingly, are upset. They're taking to the internet and talk about how, oh, boo-hoo, it's black women. We always got to go through this. We always got problems. And you guys know how the deal goes, right? You know how it is. It's just boo-hoo, whining, and crying about racism and how black women are oppressed and victims. Take a look.
I think this whole incident at the hair shop in Peckham is part of a wider conversation about how brands and businesses and organizations make profit off of black consumers, but in reality have no regard for said black consumers despite making money off them. Every black woman knows the feeling of entering a black hair shop owned by non-black people to purchase black hair products, and just the treatment you get, like, it's always very off.
Every time this happens, we need to boycott worldwide, not just in the one store that did it. I'm tired of this.
Guys, share this, yeah? Tomorrow, let's make a stand. No black girls go to any of them hair shops on Peckham Ryan, yeah? One has fought it for the rest. Don't be strangling us, beating us, and thinking that we're going to still spend money in your stores. Have some bloody respect, because without us, your kids wouldn't be in private school, you wouldn't be living in big houses, yeah? It's us that buy the products for you to live the way you live. Tomorrow, no one goes to no hair shop. Let's see if we could try empty it out tomorrow, yeah? Abandonment, yeah? There's Dalston, there's Croydon, there's AliExpress, there's everywhere. Yeah, you'd have to, no Peckham Ryan tomorrow, yeah? It's boycott.
Black women, you're here, right? Yeah! You know how we're usually told, angry black woman. Today, I don't know if you ever felt that you needed the permission to be angry, but I'm asking you today, are you angry? Yeah! I can't hear you. Are you angry? Yeah! Yes, and we have every right to be angry, because we're always told that beauty is pain. Pretty hurts. When we look at the system, and what black women have been through the centuries in order to navigate a white supremacist society, we have died at the hands of beauty. And so when we saw that black woman yesterday with this store owner's hands across her throat, that is a reminder to us of the ways in which they symbolically, as well as literally, hold their hands to our throats. They do not want us to breathe, whether it's a black man, whether it's a black woman. They don't want us to breathe, because when we can breathe, we can imagine. And when we can imagine a system different to this one, where we're giving our money constantly to people who hate us. Right? Even if we think about the products, we keep saying, we should go to black-owned stores, and of course we should. But even the actual products, they're giving us fibroids. They're giving us cancer. Right? So we have to restructure the whole industry as a whole. Come on! An industry that's taking billions from us every single year and is systemically trying to kill us at the same time. Right? So I'm asking you again, everybody, not just the black women, are you angry? Yeah! I didn't hear you. Are you angry? Yeah! Good. After today, we remain angry. We don't run from the anger. We use the anger constructively to create a system that will serve us better. But this shop can't see us again. Are we in agreement that this shop, Peckham Hair and Cosmetics, cannot see us again? No, they cannot.
Boy, oh boy, the secondhand embarrassment. The secondhand embarrassment. Why? Why are we like this? Right? Why is it that you always have these race crusaders standing up for criminals? I don't understand. I don't get it. Right? They got the same problems in the UK that they got in the United States. The same problems. They're saying the same things. Protect black women. Black women are victims of white supremacy. The white man hate us. We need to shop at black businesses. We need to support each other because the white man hate us. He don't like us. Right? Again, it's the same thing, right? Boo-hoo. Black women are victims. This dude is not even white. Right? He's not even white. I mean, again, it's like these people are protesting for the right to commit crimes, right? That's what's happening here, okay? These people want special rights and privileges. I don't know how many times I have to say this, okay? These people are not fighting for equal rights anymore, right? They're literally fighting for the right to steal, okay? They want the right to go into your store, your business, your establishment, to steal your stuff and to walk out. And if you try to stop them, then you're racist. If you call the police on them, then you're racist, right? If you say anything to them, you're racist. If you close down your business because it can't operate, you're racist, right? That's literally what it is. That's exactly what it is. I've covered stories, okay, about each and every single last one of those scenarios. Again, a shop closed down in Chicago. Racist, right? This guy, he decided to defend himself or to defend his store. Okay, he actually was defending himself and his store from this black woman attacking him. Racist, okay? If you say that, hey, black people shouldn't be stealing, racist, okay? Again, it's just, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really don't. It blows my mind. This is like the eighth wonder of the world, right? Why in the world do these people don't want to be held to the same standards? They don't want to accept accountability and responsibility for their actions. She walked in the store and she tried to steal. When you try to steal, you're putting yourself in a situation where, yeah, people are going to try to stop you. Again, it reminds me of the story that happened with the pregnant black woman that walked into the supermarket and tried to steal alcohol, right? And then ended up leaving and then getting confronted by police for stealing. She denies that she's stealing, and then she tries to drive off, tries to run over the police. The police, in self-defense, shoots and kills the woman, and then the woke activists out here trying to act like the woman was innocent, right? They try to say she wasn't stealing when she was, on video, she was stealing, right? On video, stealing, pregnant. And then they also want to excuse the behavior of her trying to drive off from police, not complying, okay, and trying to run over a police officer. She had plenty of chances to save her own life, okay, to walk out of that situation alive, but she just made a series of bad decisions that led to her losing her life. And again, these people want to come out here and protest to pretend that the police or that the store did something bad. It's almost like they're not living in reality. You see basically the same thing here. This woman is facing consequences for her actions. She tried to steal. She tried to leave. The shop owner wouldn't let her. She assaults the shop owner. The shop owner defends itself. And again, they want to pretend that the shop owner is the bad guy, right? When the bad person is the woman. And see, this is what's wrong, okay? Until we start holding accountable criminals, right? Until we start demanding that people make better decisions, you're going to continue to see the same thing, right? Because we don't think that certain individuals should have any responsibility or take any accountability for their actions. Doesn't matter if they commit crimes. You really think that there are certain individuals that should just be able to do whatever the hell they want to do, screw everybody else, right? Because the white man has been oppressing them for so long, therefore they're owed reparations, right? And the reparations is being able to commit as many crimes, to vandalize, to kill, steal, to do whatever they want to do, right? They're not subject to the same laws that everybody else is subject to, but then these same people want to turn around and scream about how they're fighting for equal rights when clearly they're showing us they don't believe in equal rights. Because they believed in equal rights, they would stop defending these criminals. And they would start holding these people accountable when they make bad decisions. It amazes me how you see the same pattern behavior overseas that you see in the United States. The same pattern behavior. It blows my mind. It mind boggles me. So again, like I said, man, I feel bad for the store owner because now he's basically apologizing. Apparently the dude is in hiding. Okay, the store is closed down because these people keep protesting. These people are throwing a fit, threatening the guy for defending his store and for defending himself. It's ridiculous. It really is. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.